Remington.
I've done it again, sir.
You could just
did
do
it.
it on the next one. This way.
I can't believe you've done this.
This way it can be like a syndicate broadcast that has the original intro for the first episode of the season, and then the next ones change it.
Yeah. Why is... Oh, God. Okay. So we are live and loud. Hello, everybody. And welcome to Stand for the Fire Demon.
Hello, everybody.
I am Tægen Morlé, and I am behind bars. So, it's been, 2 weeks since we played?
Yes, man.
Yes.
1 week.
Alright, cool. So, to recap, our heroes find themselves split as their de facto leader Tægen Morlé gets led away in cuffs and chains for purported crimes against the kingdom. Buckenwald Anvil-arm stands in the empty street outside of Berserker, Racine's premier department store. Having failed to get any more information from Captain Xoasin, one of the arresting officers, he hopes that his shout to meet him this evening landed on a receptive ear. After a few stunned moments, Buckenwald, you see the rest of your companions rounding a corner into the city. The Aarakocra monk Ptyrl leads the polymorphed form of Xoasin, your wizard, who is presently an elephant.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea what the plan is, but they move with intent. Your options are many. What do you do?
Okay, my first question. Brandon,
Yes.
do you remember what time I told Xoasin to meet us?
You said tonight.
Okay, what time is it now in the day?
You guys came here very early in the morning, and you guys maybe were shopping for an hour, so it's pretty early in the morning. Like,
So it's probably
like
9.
10 a.m.
So basically, we're waiting for tonight.
Yep.
Oh.
So, God damn, it's fucking hate you. Anyway, I'm going to still stand there kind of in shock. And as I see Ptyrl and Elephant Xoasin turn the corner, I'm just gonna look at them and slightly nod just because I'm still in shock. And hope they notice me acknowledging their existence.
Okay, I believe last episode 2 you said something to them.
Okay,
I don't remember what it was, but
either.
you maybe said meet me back at the Gilded Lily, which was the inn you guys were staying at. Something to that effect, we'll say.
Yeah. Just because I kind of wanted to... Oh, no, yeah. I wanted to kind of, get back there... Not sneakily, but, unassumingly. Because I don't know what fully is going on.
Okay.
So...
Let me pull up a character sheet.
My intent was just to find out which jail they're taken to.
Probably the only jail in town.
Is there only one?
It's yeah, pretty much. There's a big underground dungeon because this is the capital city.
Okay.
But from what you were told last session, whenever the general that was with Captain Xoasin read the arrest warrant or whatever it would have been, he said that Tægen was going to be held locally and then taken to Wraithmoor, which is the prison city.
Oh, shot.
So,
Which you guys would know where that stuff is.
yeah.
I'm gonna relate... Because I was the only one who would have heard that. So I'm gonna relay that information to Xoasin via striking Viper's hand signals as I'm walking away in shock.
All right. So if you want to, you're not going to be able to do that inconspicuously, because what's happening now is basically the military blocked both ends of the street when they kind of came up while you guys were inside of the department store. So they've slowly started to let people back into the street, but there's a birdman leading an elephant through the crowd. So it's drawing attention.
You guys are doing the
yeah.
exact opposite. What needs to happen?
So you can go to them and hand sign to the elephant, but people are going to be like, what the fuck is that
I'm
dwarf?
gonna hold that.
Presumably, also I wanted to ask too, I was thinking about this. Because it is daytime and you are a vampire, what are you wearing?
I'm in the version of my outfit where I have every inch of skin covering me. I'm wearing dwarven goggles and I have a mask on and everything like that.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So you do look a little conspicuous anyway. I just want that to be a little clear.
It's really cold out, guys.
In that case, I'm just gonna walk up to both of them and hope that people just stop acknowledging the fact that dwarf who could quite possibly be a vampire is talking to a drunken birdman leading an elephant down the streets.
Okay. So what was your intention, Xoasin and Ptyrl? I believe you guys wanted... Xoasin, last session you said you wanted to follow Ferrith. The dark elf
That was,
who was there with the arrest. You said you wanted to follow him back. Ferrith is the advisor, or the assistant, basically, to the vizier, the Sphinx Ibecutio,
right.
who's the king's vizier.
I remember that now, because weren't we actually at like the corner of the building, like kind of peeking around, so we kind of would have seen what happened, sort of?
Yeah, you saw everything that happened.
Okay, so we're up to date.
Okay. So you guys
meet up.
Can do, you guys are all together at this point. Xoasin is in animal form, and Ptyrl, are you like following Ferrith, who is the dark elf? That is his name.
I guess.
If he doesn't, I'm gonna push him with my trunk, like kind of
There we go.
nonchalantly.
All right, are you guys gonna be like deceptive about this at all, or are you gonna be?
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's a fucking elephant.
as hell.
Yeah, there's no way we can be deceptive about this. Like, there's a vampire.
Shut the fuck up! I rolled a 19. I'm deceptive as shit.
Elephants are normal in the city of Racine.
Stealthy as hell elephant.
I got a 19 plus whatever my stealth is.
It's not stealth; it would be deception in this case.
Okay, plus 4, 23.
23. Okay. You move with purpose, so people move out of your way. There's a bird leading you, although the elephant, you are more leading Ptyrl at this point, kind of nudging him along with your trunk. But you follow within, like, we'll say 6 or 7 city blocks of Ferrith, watching him, and nobody questions you as you kind of wind your way through the city towards what is called the Crystal Point, part of Racine. So in the kingdom of Pyrrha, there is a big river called the Crystal Channel that runs through. Let me do this real quick.
Oh.
Yes, so you can see the Crystal Channel is the big blue line that runs through and kind of goes from the northeastern corner down and around. Wraithmore is in the southern corner there, or not corner, but southern area.
Oh shit, this is the map of Pyrrha.
Yes. So where you are going to is called Crystal Point, and it is a gated community that is around where the water springs from that creates the Crystal Channel. One of the legs of the Crystal Channel. So you are in Racine, which is, but I don't have a map of like anything further than that.
Where was the place that Tægen told me to go? I know he told me. I can't remember the name.
Well, if you don't remember,
bro.
Your character doesn't remember.
If you can't remember, then
what is that?
Can't remember.
To my character, this was 3 seconds ago. To me, in real life, this was 3 weeks ago. Okay?
All right, there you go.
Cut me some slack, my guy.
Does the map show up for you guys?
Yeah.
I'm looking right now.
Okay. He told you to go to Helen's, which is the Mage's College.
Okay. So we need to go to, and we have tickets to do that within how long of this current second?
1.5 days at this point.
Okay.
So tomorrow evening. You guys have made it now to about 6 blocks from a gated community where Ferrith has gone to. Going any further than this probably will draw suspicion, as there are more guards. This is a very nice community.
Okay, I want to, before we get there fully, like as we're on the way, I want to have a discussion with Xoasin and Ptyrl.
Okay.
So I assume they wouldn't have heard what Tægen told me directly about Helen's, right?
It looks like we're gonna have to break off the pursuit here, and he's just walking on. There's no indication of where he might go.
He is heading into, like, if you stop and watch him, and keep an eye on him. He goes into the gated community.
Okay, right on. Then I'll dip down an alley then, if we can, out of sight.
Okay.
Dip down an elephant-sized alley.
Yeah, instead that I can then transmogrify myself.
Scrape it against the alley on both sides of you. Crushing boxes.
Yeah.
Chickens running.
Currently asking about piranhas in the Amazon.
My cabbages.
As soon as we're out of sight, I will.
Brandon, you don't
end
understand
the
that
spell.
reference.
All right, so you guys are currently in an alleyway.
Okay.
You are about 7 blocks from the gated community of the Crystal Point. It is up, kind of built. Most of the land around here, because you guys are so close to the ocean, you're kind of up on a cliff. And then everything is flat land. It's kind of, what would that be, a mesa or a plateau or one of those words? You're on something like that. So
It's called a mace toe.
A mace toe, and the mace toe rises up more where the water flows from, and that is where the gated community is. So you go up a hill to get to the gated community, and it's kind of built like a spire, if that makes sense. So you guys are like 7 blocks away, and everybody roll a perception if you could for me.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
Why is this map I'm looking at called Bucky Sucks?
Weird. I don't know.
Hey, I only see the Gilded Lily. How do I get changed to Bucky Sucks?
I haven't.
You would really want Bucky to suck, wouldn't you, you weirdo?
I haven't changed it to anything else yet.
No, the maps that pulled up from when you pulled up, one was called Ptyrl and one was called Bucky Sucks.
You guys, it lets me name the handouts.
So what am I rolling
fun.
again? Perception?
I'll let you guys move around in the map at the Gilded Lily if you want. You guys aren't at the Gilded Lily, but if you want to move around.
Got an 18.
Am I rolling a perception?
Yes.
Normal.
18, biatch.
Fuck. I got a 9.
All right, and you got an 18 and then a 23?
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, I got a 23.
All right, so you guys are in the alleyway and you're kind of discussing your next move when you hear Ptyrl and Xoasin, you hear from the top of the buildings. Sounds like if you've ever watched anime where a character runs on top of a rooftop, you guys hear that. And then you hear the fluttering of cloth and a figure lands at the end of the alleyway.
Why is this one named Rem Loves Balls? It's true. It's not wrong, it's just...
Where is it called Rem Loves Balls?
I don't know if you can see the handout pages, but I can because I'm a DM.
There's one called Rem Loves Balls?
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Then maybe somebody else can see those and rename them.
Handsome
What
boy?
in the
Probably
fuck is going
Xoasin.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see any of
Nah,
that.
dude.
Oh, are you not on it?
Yeah, girl.
I can't.
Girl.
I can only see the Gilded Lily.
Same.
so
All right, so a figure, imagine straight up traveling Ronin wearing a big conical hat and a scarf flowing from behind them, wearing bright red armor, lands at the end of the alleyway and then turns and looks at you. They have a bow and arrow. Not
I'm
drawn.
turned completely the other way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it and go, "What, bitch?"
Hello.
I'm just staring at him. Like I'm not shocked at all.
Unimpressed.
No, they're outside Berserkers. I just haven't moved. There's not a new map yet. I can change it to the Stand for the Fire Demon map.
What you
But
want, girl?
It's not nearly as exciting. Okay, so what this girl wants is it's a boy, but they still want what they want, and what they want is you guys. They stand up and they look at you, and they look like this. It is the handsome boy elf from Berserker.
Hello.
And they're not standing.
My Chemical Romance.
It's Gerard Way, yeah.
It's Gerard Way.
It's
Holy shit! Hey, Gerard.
But an elf. Hi, Gerard Way, but an elf. How are you doing today?
I mean,
So it's Gerard Way, but
in that World War II music video.
But you cannot actually at this point recognize his beautiful face because he has a mask. It is a mask made out of paper. It looks like folded scroll paper, like folded scroll paper, and there's words written on it.
Up, Gerard Wayward. What's going on?
He runs up to you. He's not running like with intent to attack, but he's running.
I'm gonna hold out a high five.
He's holding out a trunk, a high trunk.
No, he turned himself back into
Okay, finally, my guy.
Lovable Xoasin. All right, he gives you a high five, and then let me.
At this point, can we say that I stopped? As we were walking, I have told Xoasin and Ptyrl that Tægen had said to me, "Get to Helen's."
Yeah, you can relay that information.
Okay.
Hold on, my phone has all my notes in it, and it's not sitting beside me. 1 second.
Well, fuck.
I know.
Brandon.
I know.
Brandon. Mr. Brandon Full.
I have company.
There is pussy on your lap.
Kitty.
Kitty.
I love kitties.
I love titties.
It's my old cat. She's very old.
Yep.
Hi, this is my cat. She's old and also very
My
old.
My old lady does not like to sit on my lap usually while we're playing D&D, which kind of works out.
Does a wait? Is that the cat that?
Go
Sorry.
ahead.
Is that the cat you got from your neighbor? Who
Yes.
passed? Okay.
Yep.
This
I knew-
is. Go ahead.
Nah, you're good.
Yeah, I can't be at my computer without her trying to be on me.
Mm-hmm. So I'm probably better off Oh, I don't need doubles, I need triples. So I need...
All right, is everybody still here?
No, this is Patrick.
Shut up.
Oh, what up?
No, this is Patrick!
Shut up.
just take Bikini Bottom
Shut up.
and push it somewhere else?
Oh my god.
Must log in order to access the game.
You suck.
Apparently.
Again, dog.
Okay, so he walks up to you and is wearing this, like, almost looks like paper mache mask of some kind with words, and as he speaks to you through the mask, his mouth moves. And as what he says verbally also writes onto the mask, if that makes sense. Like, it appears as words on the paper mask.
Okay.
Right
And
on.
he says to you, "Listen closely. I am a member of the Council of Nine. The thing you seek is the number of snakes in the pit, times the verses in sorrow's wake. In the den will be 2 iron eyes and a small mouth that leads to the belly. But in the pantry is another mouth, less hungry and more hidden." There's a moment as you guys hear this,
My brain explodes.
and then the mask thunk, falls off of his face, and you see his beautiful My Chemical Romance face, and he looks
Gerard
at you.
Wayward?
Gerard Wayward. He looks at you confused and then looks down at the mask.
Snatch that bitch up.
You snatch that bitch up. His eyes are
I'm
wide.
gonna go.
He looks like he doesn't want to put the mask on. He
I
looks
request
terrified by it.
a transcription of these words.
I'm gonna go. Say less. Sheesh.
I just go. Oh.
We're too old for that.
I don't know what any of that means. I don't
No.
understand. Is that a Gangnam Style reference? That's what I like.
Yeah, I'm out of the loop on that.
Sexy lady.
What does the fox say? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. All right, let me put a transcript of what you guys were just told into the Discord chat.
Yeah, thank you. Is it on the mask still? I'm gonna look at the mask.
Yeah, it's written on the mask as well.
Now I hand it to Bucky.
That was I'm looking at it in pure confusion as to what the fuck is going on. I'm not perceiving shit right now.
There you go.
Yeah, that was a lot of confusing words.
Was it a butthole?
It does not appear to be a butthole. It appears to be a mask with words on it. With a space for a mouth, which I guess presumably could be... No, that's enough. Enough butthole talk. For now...
You're just scolding him.
Bucky.
No more buttholes.
Quit bringing up buttholes again. All right. Yes. So the Gerard Wayward looks very confused as to what happened.
Is this literally what we're calling him now?
It sure is.
Fuck.
Gerard Wayward. He is confused as to what happened, and he says so if questioned. He doesn't know what happened. I was in the building. I was in Berserker. I was getting ready to sell some arrows. I sold some arrows to your friend, and then he was arrested. Next thing I know, I'm standing in front of you guys, and I got this mask.
Oh, technically we have the mask, but...
Oh, yeah, you can have the mask. I don't want the mask.
So the mask made you do this?
I guess.
Me holding a Jim Carrey DVD, all confused.
I heard a voice, a whisper right before this happened that asked me to serve the council. And I, of course, said yes. And then I'm standing in front of you with this mask.
Okay. You know who's on the council?
I'm gonna roll for vampire.
I don't know what that means.
Well, wasn't
Like the people who are
vampire
on
bitch on a council?
Yeah. Okay, so you guys can all roll, I guess, histories, we'll say. That'll be your general historical knowledge.
Nah, I got a 2 plus some bullshit.
I got a 2.
That's
And that's
4.
it. It's got a 2. Got a 2.
Oh,
know everything.
yeah, Ptyrl, you do know everything. The Council of Nine, is a mythical council that supposedly rules from the shadows, that rules even above the king. It's not supposed to actually, basically, yeah, it's the Illuminati of this world. They're not supposed to exist.
Confirmed.
You don't even know if they exist. But if they did, they'd be called the Council of Nine. Even with your natural 20, Ptyrl, you've heard rumblings that they probably do, but nobody you know has ever seen concrete evidence.
That seems like some pretty good evidence.
This is some dumb shit.
Some good anecdotal
This
evidence.
guy with a 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's talking about the pebble on the ground. This is really good evidence of the Council of Nine. This rock here.
Gerard, how do you feel about the arrest of Tægen Morlé? You said you sold him arrows. You must know him some.
I knew of him as one of the members of the Striking Vipers, as well as I know you.
I am Buckenwald, Anvil-arm of the Striking Vipers.
I'm aware of you as well.
Do you feel like this was an injustice, or?
I feel like there is a judgment against him because he was from Orkinray. And I think that is going against him since we're currently at war with Orkinray. I also think, and he kind of leans in close and is sort of shaky, and it seems like he's shaky maybe from running across rooftops for a while. And he says, I think it's got something to do with the Slotty too.
We fought them at every turn.
What do you know of the Slotty?
I know that they're taking over this whole freaking place.
Were you
Everywhere I go.
People
What was
always know.
Everywhere I go, there's a slod. Somewhere in town, there's a slod.
Weird.
You have any crystals from them? Buckenwald says while pulling out the antimatter rifle that Tægen left me in the bag of holding.
Pulls out the fucking 8-foot antimatter rifle sniper.
And it looks
Put that shit
extra
away.
ridiculous because I'm a dwarf.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, that's a good question. We'll say that he has.
Be like, we could use that is ammunition for this weapon.
4.
We could use it.
I do. I have 4 undestroyed ones. I use them actually, and I crush them up, and then I make arrows that are especially potent against the slot.
I'm gonna hold my hand out to get one and inspect it, because I know I haven't like used any of it before in anything that I've made, but I've examined the stuff from that we've gathered previously.
What, the slotty gems?
Yeah, so I would know for a fact whether this would work in the weapon or not.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm
You
just
look
gonna
at it.
We
It's
still have
slotty
a
gems.
handful of them, didn't we?
No,
You
I
guys
know.
have
but
7 gems.
You can't
left.
trust all ammo you get, Xoasin.
Gerard, would you be willing to start with these?
Would you be willing to?
Part with him? Of course. He hands you all 4 of the gems, and he says, any sort of support that I can give you, the Striking Vipers. I don't know a lot about you, but everything I've heard has been genuine, and you seem like great people.
As
I'm gonna look to the guys.
I'm gonna nod at him, and as he's saying that, and as I take the gems from him, I'm gonna pull out one from the bag that we already have and just compare, just a final check, because I assume if you throw something that isn't supposed to go in this weapon, it's gonna explode in your face.
Or just not work.
That too. So I just want to make sure, like, confirm everything works, and that it is the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, they're not all uniformly shaped, but they're all close enough gem-wise that it's a type of gem that you can recognize because you've only seen it come out of slotty skulls.
Okay. So
yes,
good.
this is legitimate.
I take his gems and I add them to the ammunition pouch for this weapon.
Okay.
Thank you, Gerard. Are you ready to be called up to the big leagues?
What do you mean?
You said you would offer any support. We're kind of down a bowman right now.
Yeah. I mean, we have this, but
Yeah.
Want to go
What's
help
the-
us procure another bowman?
Oh. Yeah, I can help you find another archer.
I am one.
He kind of looks at the bow on his back sadly, but shakes it off. He always looks a little sad, pensive, more.
I'm sorry for my friend who is an elf, but somehow still has an elephant trunk.
But he looks good on stage.
Yeah. But sir,
That's
I've all the
what the
cream I
ladies say.
need.
All right, so for the sake of everything going on, here's the situation. You have currently got Gerard Wayward with you.
Okay.
Gerard Wayward joins your party.
Brandon, I have a question.
What?
I know you know what I really want to do right now in these sessions.
Make your fucking weapon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Too
I would
bad,
like to
Tægen's in
know-
danger.
If I have, Tægen told me we need to go to the city of Helens.
Mm-hmm.
And I am trusting everything Tægen is saying to me implicitly because he has never shown me that he is anything other than loyal to us.
I say fuck that. We break him out tonight. Before he's too deeply entrenched in the enemy's grasp.
Brandon, I would know that Tægen's husband lives in Helens, right?
He
And
also
is,
said
like-
it.
Yeah, he
Man.
said that.
Yeah. I'm going to remind Xoasin of this at this point. Be like, Tægen's husband lives in Helens. He's a lawyer. He'll know what to do
Okay.
for sure.
We send
Rather
him a
than
message.
Rather
him a
than risk
message.
all of our asses, we have all collectively earned time off from active duty.
I can't
We
believe
can
he's
go
talking
do
about
this.
this right now. Can't believe he's even. I'm gonna turn to.
I'm trying to
Hero.
not
I can't
risk
believe
our
he's-
asses fully.
Tægen gets captured and Buckenwald's talking about vacation.
I'm not talking about the. Okay, we need to, at least we need to get back to the fucking Gilded Lily tonight, just to in case fucking Yersin shows up. Okay.
All I hear is grumble, grumble. I'm tired. Grumble, grumble. I don't want to save my friend.
Her life is a vacation.
That's the truth.
Vacation.
I'm gonna
on
you know,
the
so-
I'm gonna
I
go to
think-
the
I
nearest
think we
cliff
should-
and throw myself fucking off.
I think we should probably
Still wouldn't
find
die. You're a vampire.
Xoasin, I think we should probably find Tægen's husband. I know
Could
he's.
send him a
I
message.
heard he's a lawyer and he could probably figure this out.
That's what I just
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Great
said.
idea. Ptyrl, I'm so glad you're here. 'Cause if you weren't here, we would maybe be going on a foolhardy quest to save our best friend.
If there was a table right here, I'd fucking flip it right now. What's the Discord fucking emote for that? God damn it! I
Alright.
punch Xoasin in the fucking teeth.
I'm gonna dodge deftly. Here's my idea.
I turn him
Just
into a
throwing this out
vampire.
here. While he's trying to attack me, I'm gonna dance around and my pitch. You send the lawyer a message telling him of Tægen's plight while we do at least reconnaissance on where he's being held and see if we can do something. Even if we have to wait until he's transferred, maybe rescue him during the transfer. Tell you what, guys, it's time to go rogue. When your king starts arresting you, all our heads are on the chopping block here, not just Tægen's.
To be fair, Tægen also does want us to go to Helen's to talk to him in person.
But
And we
Tægen wants.
I go like
Tægen-
this toward Ptyrl.
What Tægen wants and what Tægen gets are two different things, my friend. He is the leader, sure, but he was just trying to keep us safe selflessly and get us out of the way. By the time we get there, he's already going to be transferred and probably tried. But if we send a message...
It's gonna get there 10 times fucking slower.
No, there are ways, my friend. There are magicians who can send messages.
And I will remind you guys also that you do have that plate that, when broken, teleports 2 people to Helen's, directly to the Mage's College. You were
we could
given
even
this at
send
the
some-
very beginning of the quest by Sapphire Fox, the beloved
remember.
Sapphire Fox, fan favorite Sapphire Fox.
Frostwater.
You mean
All of the
Rob
emails
Lowe,
we've
the actor?
gotten about the campaign have all been the Sapphire Fox and how much people have loved him.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's why he was great in that offshoot campaign of Chadwick of the Kroger Fields and Corinthalis Taylor of the Nodding Slips.
What do you guys want Gerard Wayward to be for right now? A ranger? I'm making him up real quick. Ranger.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
That's what I
Since
was
Rem
kinda
isn't really doing much, he can.
While we're having
play
this talk,
Ptyrl.
Okay.
because Buckenwald has been like the pack mule of the thing, I assume I have the bag of holding. I'm gonna reach into the bag of holding and pull out one of those tablets and be like, I'm about to use this to go to fucking Helen's early.
I'm going to reach over and grab the bag of holding and say, "See you later, Buckenwald."
Can I roll something to counteract that?
Counteract in what way? Like to
Like-
not have him
Like,
grab
to
the bag
not
from
have-
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So if Buckenwald is pulling away, what this would be, Xoasin, is this would be a
Opposed strength.
yeah, I'd say we could do opposed strengths.
I'm not gonna fight him if he's backing away. I'm gonna say, "Man, you can't leave with all our gear. It only takes 2 people. What the fuck?"
take what's yours.
All right, let me see the bag of holding real quick. Damn.
I hold it as he reaches in there. My vampireness is making me not trust fucking anyone right now.
Well, that's.
So you break this plate. Let's think about this while I gather my. I'm gonna reach in the bag and rummage around.
Okay.
I'm gonna say,
All right.
what? Let's think about
me,
this, man.
Gotta go. I'll be
Okay.
back.
All right.
All right.
Camera's
think
gonna be
about
on.
this.
I'm just gonna close the lid.
Which way do you want to lean, Ptyrl?
If you break the plate, only 2 can go.
Rem can play Ptyrl, since
Okay.
he's sitting there being all silent.
Okay. Hi, Ray.
I mean,
playing
I'm
Ptyrl.
doing things, but yeah.
What I'm saying is that if you break the plate, only 2 of us can go, and that will leave 2 of us behind. So if 2 of us are left behind, they might as well do reconnaissance and try to save Tægen, while the other 2 go to Helen's. I don't really want to split the party like that because we're weaker when we're split apart.
Fair enough.
Ptyrl chimes in. So wait, then why would we not heed Tægen and just go get his husband?
Xoasin,
Sounds like he knows something we don't know.
Xoasin.
I mean, it's definitely possible, but here's my question: is how far is Helen's?
A continent away.
I've heard of this great person by the name of the Game Master Brandon.
What?
Ptyrl says, "I know how far away it is. It's a continent away."
It is. So you
I've
guys
looked
have
at
those.
a map once.
You guys have those tickets that you were given, those boat tickets. It is about a 2-week travel by boat to get there. No, typically it's typically 2 weeks, but with these tickets, have it about 9 days. You would be on the ocean for 9 days to get there.
It can't be a coincidence that we have both these tablets and these tickets. Like, something is pointing us in that direction.
Single tablet, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a plate, like a dinner plate.
I know these happen a long time apart, but it seems weird that they're to the same place to me.
Isn't it fucking crazy? I gave you guys that plate forever ago, just thinking it would be a cool little thing to have, not knowing that it would actually play an important decision at this point, which I think is neat.
I really don't. I'm willing to go to Helen's, but I really don't think we should split up.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe need to find a quicker way there.
Well, we would have to find somebody else who could teleport one of us to Helen's.
Well, what about
in some way, shape, or form?
Hold on. What about
wait, Xoasin. Remember in our suite, there was that painting, that moving painting.
Yes, and all the mages in it. Yeah, that's what's up.
Ptyrl,
We're going back to there.
Tægen said that looked like Helen's.
It's almost too convenient, says Buckenwald.
That's true. We're going back to that painting because I think that we might have a chance there to get there quicker.
I just so while Brandon stepped away, remember how I had made it to where, like, if there's two of us talking to each other, I could pull up the two cards. Well, are you watching the stream, Bucky?
Yes. I see Cyrus's face and Xoasin's belly.
So
and my face.
I can do that.
And a black square.
Well, yeah, but that's because he has his thing shut down. But yeah, I can put everybody up. So, like, if we're all three having a conversation, I can switch between everybody. Boop. There's Tægen, and there's Bucky and Xoasin and Ptyrl.
Damn.
I know, right?
Damn.
I'm so low-key excited about this.
Shit. That's whack.
Even Brandon.
He references that, or not another. Wait, what was the fucking American Pie knockoff where Chris Evans had a fucking banana in his ass?
I have no fucking clue.
Not Another Teen Movie. That's what it was. That was a Not Another Teen Movie reference. I haven't seen it in a minute. All I know is that Chris Evans has a banana in his ass.
Okay. That's a thing.
Yep. Hi, Brandon.
Hello. So are you guys, what is the
You
plan?
missed all of that.
Well, I heard you guys talking about the painting in the Gilded Lily and Xoasin perhaps doing something with that, and that's as far as I heard.
All right, sorry. I had to get the toddler out of the room. I'm back.
Oh, that's good. I had to go pee and refill my drink anyway.
I want
Like a baby.
Yeah, the Ptyrl had a good idea about the painting. We're gonna go check that out, I think, is what our last conversation was about.
Okay.
With Gerard Way until I'm gonna invite him along.
Gerard Wayward.
Oh, you turned off your thing again?
Oh, I got you.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is for something else, and you know it, and please don't give me shit for this.
Okay.
How long is it going to take me to forge this weapon?
Oh.
It's not going to have the extra shit because I can't get that one material.
To forge this weapon, I will say, because you are a master blacksmith, that if you can work on it for a full day of work. So if you start it now, and then you continue to work on this weapon until tomorrow at this time, then you can have it done.
Okay. Before we get decided on as to who's doing what, I want to have that conversation with Xoasin and Ptyrl.
What conversation?
So, who is doing what right now? I feel like we're all in agreement into going to Helen's in some way.
Yeah, we're walking back to that painting, I thought.
Okay.
With Gerald Wayward in tow.
Yeah. I would like, personally, I have been wanting to get to a forge to craft something for a very long time. I am okay with doing whatever you guys are. I need a day. From now till this time tomorrow. Before we go anywhere. I need that much time in order to do this thing that I very much want to do.
Where are you gonna do this? What facilities are you gonna use?
There was a blacksmith in Berserk, right? Or adjacent to Berserk?
There was a blacksmith in Berserk, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna barter with the blacksmith in Berserk. With letters.
Medeogre. Like that minus the slash. Ignore the slash. The slash was not intentional.
The slash is always there. Plays guitar riff written by Slash.
Don't worry. What should Gerard Wayward's background be?
So while you're doing that,
Okay.
Kota
Give me
in
1 second.
Kota in YouTube. What did Rem do to get into jail? So there's a bit of a suspicious happening going on. We were sent to a monastery with a scroll case given to us by the king's vizier Ibecutio. And out of that scroll case came a dragon who is owned by the leader of Orkenray, which
She's a queen.
Yeah, she's a queen, and we're at war. Pyrrha is at war with Orkenray right now. So, as far as the Vipers know, I have gone to jail to take the fall for what has happened there. So I'll have a trial. I'll have a trial and stuff. But at the moment, it'll be a tribunal, I believe. But until that happens, I'll be being sent to like the military gulag. It's a
What was it called?
Prison city.
Wraithmore.
Something. Wraithmore.
Yeah, Wraithmore. So
It's like
that's why I'm in
Azkaban.
jail.
Azkaban?
I've almost got Gerard Wayward done.
Right, so, am I able to get that time to go fuck off for a minute?
Literally could have just like used my character sheet.
I know. I didn't think about that at the time. And now
Now you're too deep.
I'm too deep.
Cause I'm in too deep
Alright, come on.
and I'm tried.
Come on.
Yes, you can go make your weapon, but that is effectively going to put you out of everything that I'm doing for the rest of the session.
Can I at least do a thing or two? Meanwhile, back to me.
You're gonna literally, if you want to get your weapon done in like a 24-hour period, you will have to just be blacksmithing for
Okay.
like a full day.
Okay. And then you and I need to talk about what the weapon does afterward.
Yeah, we'll figure
I
it
know
out.
I can't remember exactly before the other weird material.
It made your face explode. Like as soon as you finish crafting it, your face just explodes.
Nice. I
Ba-boom.
scare everyone. I'm so much
Cannon
more
skull.
intimidating.
All right, so you guys are not investigating Ferreth's house, then, is what you're telling me. Ferreth, you have decided not to follow.
We don't know which house he went into exactly. I think it would just take away from two of us figuring out a way to get to Helen's. I don't know.
I mean, I could track him. Ptyrl says.
Well,
You guys don't
it's
have
up to you.
I'm not
You
at
wanna
like I'm not saying that you guys have
I
to.
wanna
I just want to make sure
assassinate
to
him.
see what's going on.
I mean, if you want to assassinate him, I can facilitate that.
Gerard Wayward says we're killing someone.
Yeah.
Assassinating someone.
Wait. You down?
Who's assassinating someone?
Listen, we're not going to tell you shit unless you're down.
Are you down?
Buckenwald walked away.
Roll a persuasion. See if you can persuade this sweet boy.
Let's see here. Let me...
Yeah.
Persuasion. Why does he even do that? All right.
What?
Oh, fucking love it. Natural 1, which means that I got a -1 to my roll.
Wow. So you got a 0.
I had a -1 too. Let's see what I got. Oh, I got a 17. That's not bad. Let's see what I get. Is it a
that's all right.
persuade? I get a
I'm just gonna give him the help action.
-1. Yeah, I get a -1.
You're actually going to roll with disadvantage because Ptyrl rolled so poorly that you need to roll again and take the lower of the 2 rolls.
Okay.
Dick move.
I got a 3 total after -1, so 4 -1.
Gerard Wayward
I could use
says,
lucky. Hold up.
You could.
Yeah, why not? I rolled disadvantage again, right?
Unlucky?
I'll say that you just get to roll 20.
Okay, because I rolled a 5 that time, so I get a 4.
Okay. Gerard Wayward says, I don't know if I want to assassinate anybody. If I kill monsters, dragons, slotty and stuff, but...
Well, I mean, this is a monster.
Let me ask you this, Gerard. How do you feel about dissension in a
just form?
Well, dissension of players in power who are working against the king.
I feel very strongly that I love this country and I love the king, but I think that there are people in positions of power who abuse that power.
Yeah, maybe it's not even the king. Maybe it's his advisor or vizier.
And maybe it's even party to said vizier, one of the viziers, mayhaps.
Are we killing Ferrith? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
I can show you guys where he lives.
All right, bet.
Say less.
Say less. Sheesh. So, do you want to get in on the kill? I understand if you don't.
I'd rather not
because it's pretty dangerous.
I can lead you guys to where it is. I can tell you where he's at, but I'd rather not be sneaking into his house because you're going to have to sneak into his house to kill him unless he's out in his courtyard or something.
Yeah. At which point you could snipe him to death.
I could.
Are you DTK?
The problem is going to be getting into the community, into the gated community. I don't know how we're going to do that.
We're the striking fucking vipers.
Yeah, dog.
But I'm not a striking viper.
Yeah, but look at your armor. It's cool as fuck.
I am cool as fuck.
That's true.
Not as cool as Dimitri, but you're kind of close.
Oh, I love Dimitri. Dimitri's so fucking cool.
He's so cool.
He's so fucking cool.
You guys are having this conversation as he's leading you to Ferrith's house.
All right.
To the outside of the gated community. Bucky, are you going to go ahead and start your weapon now, or are you going to go with him on this adventure before you do your weapon?
I'm gonna have discussed this with him. I'm going back to start my weapon because I do not see a more convenient time than right now.
Okay.
We have to make time anyway.
That's kind of fair, too, because you are loud and cumbersome.
Exactly.
I'm sneaking!
That's it. I'm sneaking, guys! Alright, cool.
Oh, I need to give Gerard Wayward a weapon.
We could charm our way in. Is there like a guard up here? What's the situation?
Okay, so as you get up to the entrance to this gated community, like I said, it's like big gate goes up about 10 feet and then kind of surrounds where the ground goes up and the water pours down through. Kind of spiral shaped. You could potentially just fly over the gate, but yes, there is a guard there. There's a doorway that is about wide enough to fit a single wagon through, and there's a guard posted there. It is not a pure military guard. This is like a personal guard of somebody's.
Okay.
It's a big human, muscular, squat human guy. Looks like a bartender. Or not a bartender.
Okay.
He looks like a
Bouncer?
bouncer, yes.
Before we get too close, if you distract him, I could probably stunning strike him.
Or we could attempt to charm him.
Let me go ahead and sneak around just in case the charm doesn't work.
Right, and then you'll stunning strike him if we can't charm him.
Yes. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and... So what time of day is it, you said?
It's like noon.
Okay. I don't remember anything that Ptyrl has. Let's see here.
He does
Features.
Punch City. Just imagine that you
Punch
are like
City.
in the pit.
Detroit Punch City?
Welcome to Punch City.
Fucking... Just imagine you're listening to like early 2000s Screamo. Like bands that would play at 123 Pleasant Street. In like 99 and 2000, you know what I'm talking about, Ethan?
Oh yeah, for sure. Picking up pennies.
100%, yeah.
Picking up pennies.
So here's my question. Am I allowed to cast the charm and it work for Gerard, or it seems like I would have to do the charming?
What's the spell?
You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed. Like, oh, that guy was charming.
I will allow... So it gives you advantage on charm checks?
Well, no, it just says you attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw against my
and then if they're
19
charmed...
save.
Okay, and then if they're charmed, they're just charmed, and they do.
It says,
basically
yeah,
what you
it
ask
says
them to
friendly acquaintance. So it would be
Okay.
like if he was one of the group.
do. If you fail, he knows that you tried to charm him, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Which
yes.
is why I'm going to be sneaking up behind with the stunning strike ready.
You getting the punches ready.
I'm getting the punches ready over here.
All right, you gotta get ready.
And
for the
then since he'll be
punches.
flanked, I'll get advantage on the attack.
Okay.
Skaboosh.
He is wearing pretty squat, like I said, squat armor. Imagine Man-at-Arms from He-Man. That's what this guy looks like. He is like a big old slab of beef. And how are you cast charm on him and he needs to roll against
Well, what I'm going to
hold
do
on,
is
I'm sorry.
we're going to walk up to him and I'm not going to be displaying any striking viper symbols, really. We're just going to be walking up, you know, with my cloak on and Gerard way in tow. And we're just going to make like we're going to try and get in. We're going to walk up.
Okay. Ptyrl, go ahead and roll a stealth while this is happening. And he looks at you and he goes, "Hey, whoa, what are you doing there? You can't get in here. You can't come in there."
Whoa, hey, pal. You're just here, you know, we're supposed to meet with one of our government associates.
"Oh, yeah? Who's that then?" He says that as he, like, crosses his arms and moves in front of the door to block your...
Well, what was that bitch's name who assisted us in the inn when we first got there? Harlow? No.
The bouncer raises one eyebrow at you and shrugs.
I'm gonna go like this, but
Dornath?
as I'm doing this,
Dornath?
Dornath, yeah. I'm gonna go like this, and as I'm doing, I'm gonna be like, you know, and I'm casting the spell right now, and then I'll put my hand on his shoulder as I finish casting the spell. I'm gonna say, Dornath. He requested we appear.
And what does he have to beat?
A wisdom saving throw of 19.
Okay, he is charmed. He's not a very intelligent person, so I gave him a +1.
Nice.
So he got a 16. So he is charmed. He goes, "Oh yeah, Dornath. I don't know who the fuck that is at all."
Well, I mean, I understand. You're not gonna be able to know everybody who lives in a gigantic community, but you know.
Of course, yeah.
Right, who would? You know, who
There's
would?
27 houses in there.
We're walking here, you know.
Hey, let's go. We're walking.
Well, no, I appreciate that, but we're walking. You're guarding. You can't leave your post.
Oh yeah, well, if you don't know what Dornath is, you're just gonna be wandering around, buddy.
No, we know. You don't know, but we know. I mean, of course we know. We have an appointment, you know. You don't come to an appointment not know where your appointment is. That'd be
That's
ridiculous.
why I was confused. That's what got my brain all jumbled, you know.
Hey, it's perfectly understandable.
I like how both of you just went Jersey.
All right, buddy. Well, you have a good one, and say hi to Dornath for me.
Yeah.
And you guys walk through the gated community and into the Crystal Point.
I'm gonna look over at Jardway. I'm gonna go, yeah, that's how it's done.
How long before he realizes what happened?
It'll be a while.
All right.
At least 1 hour.
So you guys, Gerard Wayward leads the wayward as you walk up the spiral, kind of like, imagine the Mound Cemetery for all of our viewers who are from Marietta, Ohio. The Mound Cemetery that is built, and there's like a stairway that goes up it, but you can also kind of circle around it as well. That is what this is like. So it circles upwards. There's a big water channel that runs through the center of this community, so it's kind of like a U shape that goes up a hill. If that makes sense, hopefully I'm describing that well enough. Gerard Wayward continues to lead you until you see a house. He points to it and he says, "That's Ferris' house right there." It's a one-story house. It's not huge, but it's not tiny either. There's a fence gate with, what is this? Totally blanking on what these things are called. Hedge.
Like that rich person gated community size condo feel.
Yes. There's a hedge. There's also what looks like a place where you would store wagons. I can't remember what the room was called when I made this map.
Carriage house?
Yes. So there are 2 entrances in. You guys can go right through the front door. You guys can try to go through the carriage house. You can go around the outside. There's windows and stuff.
I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I see any movement within the house or the windows or lights on or.
I'll give the help action.
I got a 16 on that one, and I got a 15 on that one. So 16 plus my perception is a 6, so 22 for the highest one.
All right. So what I'm going to do is put you guys on the map, and I'm going to say that you are not Tægen. Tægen's dead. Get out of there, Tægen.
Dead?
Get out of there, Tægen.
We didn't talk about this, Brandon.
You got eaten by a bigger Tægen.
Yeah, I did. Jesus.
You guys are eventually going to meet the new Tægen, and it's like 8 Tægens deep. And he's fucking 15 feet tall.
Tore up from the floor up.
I keep dragging Tægen, for Christ's sake. Okay, so there's Xoasin, and then I guess I'm just going to use Tægen as
Are we just going to Tægen or to Ferret's house?
Yeah, that's where you guys were.
Okay.
We're outside of it, perceiving.
Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm putting you guys into the...
You may just delete Tægen?
No, Tægen is going to be Gerard for now.
Okay.
Because I don't want to do all the importing and shit, because that would take forever.
Yeah, bet.
Okay, so this is where you guys are. I did a perception check. You see through the windows. There's a window here. Any light you can see, I don't know if it lets you see through that.
It does not let us see through that.
Negative.
You would have to make the... You'd have to put like a doorway or something into the... Or erase that part.
I can do that.
You can?
No, don't clear the walls. That would get rid of everything. That would be disastrous.
That would be the worst thing ever.
Hey, baby. Alright, so how do I... Trying to make this... Make that a door, Remington. I think I did it. Did I do it?
Well, yeah, but you'd put the door like in front of.
No. I'm the worst. While we're figuring this out, though, you look through the window. It is dark. It is a large, dark room. You see tables that are in disarray.
Hmm?
You don't see any movement.
Okay.
Where you guys are, there is this window, and then there's also a door. Nope.
Okay. And where is the carriage house?
Carriage house is right here.
Okay. Girl, can you... Did he go in the front door here? Can you track that well, or no?
I mean, I'm okay at tracking.
Gerard, would either of you be able to pick up on maybe which way he entered the building on this dirt out here, or...
Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll a...
Okay. The only entrance into this building, what you guys are looking at is a building. It draws the walls weird. This door right here is the front door. It's the only entrance besides the window that you can see.
This is how this is going to play out.
To the left here, this is a small railing, and there are some chickens chickening around in there.
So I got a 7 on my survival check to track.
Okay.
I am not proficient in it, so...
Probably went through the front door as opposed to the window.
If I were to hazard a guess, he went through the front door.
So not the gatehouse, then?
Probably not.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. There is a door. There is a door right here. This door leads to the gatehouse.
Okay. Gotcha. You want to enter through the door of the gatehouse? I feel like we should go through the carriage house.
I mean, should I fly up to the top to see?
Yeah, you should, definitely.
All right. So I am going to take a look around, make sure nobody's watching.
I'm going to pull Gerard over here into the bushes with me.
Okay.
Do you have an invisibility spell or anything?
Yeah, I do. I have one invisibility spell, so I'm trying to save it. You need it?
Okay.
You can have it right now.
I mean, it would definitely help as
I
I'm
can
flying
restore.
up into the...
Yeah. Here, I'll cast the invisibility spell on him. Creature you touch
Ptyrl?
becomes invisible until the spell ends. Duration of concentration. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person.
Yep.
Okay. And then I think I have the restore spell, like, you know, the spell surge thing where I can restore one spell slot. Arcane recovery. There we go. I'll do that and then restore it.
Okay.
Ptyrl, you're invisible. Indivisible
right,
with Ptyrl.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna fly upward to get a layer.
Just
and I'll make a circuit around
Okay.
to kind of look in windows and see if there's anybody like walking around,
I'll have to
if
replace
there are
it.
any servants, and I'll make a mental note of where they're at in the house,
All right.
and if they are moving, what direction they're moving.
Okay. So you spend. How long does invisibility last? It's like an hour, isn't it? Unless it.
Concentration,
it's concentration
up to a minute, I think.
an hour.
Up to an hour.
Is
Okay.
it? Yeah, I think it's up to an hour.
It might be up to a minute.
It is a minute.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, the one I was looking at was a minute, I think.
No, up to an hour.
Yeah, it's up to an hour.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you guys can just kind of chill in the bushes. Ptyrl, you get a lay of the house. They're over here. I know you guys can't see it because you haven't been inside, but there are.
Hold on just a second. Let me. Okay. Now I can see it.
All right. Those are the servants' quarters.
Okay.
Servants are mostly in there. The rest of the house is laid out. There's some servants that are kind of going in and out over here, which is the what screen are you under, Remington? Like what character can you see?
Well, I've switched to measurement controls just so I can see the whole house.
Okay. Okay, so there is a outdoor garden over here. There will be a servant that kind of walks in and out of there occasionally, like they're doing something, like they're cleaning. And that is all that you see. You spotted 4 servants total. You didn't see a Ferrith.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and fly back down to Xoasin and Gerard and relay that information. So I've made a fly around, and servants' quarters are directly to our right.
Okay.
And then there's a servant who's going in and out of the courtyard up toward the northern part of the house as the crow flies.
Okay.
And then I didn't see Ferrith walking around anywhere, so he's either in maybe a study that doesn't have any windows, or the bathroom, or maybe he has a basement. It's hard to tell.
I feel like we should hitman this and go like capture a servant and make them take us to Ferris.
I mean, I'm still invisible, so
Yeah.
I've at least seen where people have been.
What we could do is,
I could just sneak in and.
yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mean, I don't know, what do you think?
I mean, I think it's worth the risk. I'm pretty quiet.
I'm down. I think that's our good plan right there.
Yeah, I have a +10 to stealth.
I get rid of this fucking.
Yeah, how did that?
What
Who did
I
that?
accidentally did it. There's a measurement template.
There should there should
Hold
be
on.
like a. Oh, there it is. Okay.
How'd you do that?
I went to measurement controls, and then in the center of that big circle, there was like a little square that you could click on and then hit delete.
Delete. Okay, I was looking for the delete. I found the little pop-up menu, but all right. So I think that's our plan then.
What's your guys' plan?
I'm gonna continue to concentrate while he sneaks in invisible and takes hostage a servant.
All right. Move yourself, Ptyrl.
When I
Okay.
feel the, I guess just when I feel the invisibility spell end is when I'm going to
What's the range on it?
come in. What is the range on it?
It just
Oh,
says
never
touch.
mind. It's touch, so yeah, the range is however
it's
far
done, you're
just
good,
along
yeah.
this- Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you can cast
You'll
it
have
and you can get on a plane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to do a a light attack that doesn't kill them, so it ends the spell, so we know when to come in.
Okay, give me just a sec. Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
My.
Oh my, oh dear. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What, do you guys not have Macho Man?
You guys not have C-3PO? Lid Man?
Is that how it's done?
Oh.
That's not how it's
You did it.
Oh.
Whatever.
Click.
So, is this,
It's dark, my friend.
I mean, is that door open?
The door was not open. I opened it so you could see into it, but no, the door's not open.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up to the door and put my ear on it, make sure I don't hear any shuffling feet through there. Seriously.
You just hear a fart and a duck as you go in.
Oh my god, I keep rolling.
You're rolling like
All right.
Garbo.
Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and
Bussin'.
stealth inside. So invisibility would give me what, advantage?
You don't even need to roll at this point, man, because between the Cloak of Elvenkind and the invisibility, and I think you have Boots of Elvenkind as well.
Oh, do I really?
Yeah, he's fucking sneaky as shit. So between that and invisibility, you can just move to where you need to move in the house.
While you wear these boots, your steps make no sound regardless of the surface you're moving across. You also have advantage on dex checks that rely on moving silently. Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, so you are as silent as the wind. You could stab
Wisdom
somebody in the
checks.
throat.
While you're wearing this cloak with its hood up, wisdom checks made to see you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on dex checks made to hide. Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah. Those were two magical items he wanted to be even more busted, so.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put the hood up and just move inside as I'm invisible. And I'm going to be on the hunt for Ferrith.
All right, so you move through this front room. This is the entranceway. There are two. Right here is like a chair, a waiting room. You notice that this door is open already, and it is green. All of the doorways are painted green. This guy likes green.
Okay. I know that going to the right there, because I could see through that window. All I can hear is that machinery.
Oh, my bad. I'll mute.
Okay, thanks. It's throwing me off so bad. And I know that that's like a dining hall, right? Ooh, did not mean to do that.
Yes.
There we go. Okay.
It's a dining hall. The tables have been moved. They're kind of in disarray.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I'll go ahead and go through this one.
Okay. You come into a dining room now. The other room was like a great hall of some kind where many dining tables could be set up. This is like a very casual dining room here. Casual for a mansion.
Okay, so this is like the personal dining hall, where the other one is where he would like service.
Yes. The other one is called the Great Hall. This is a hallway that goes up this way, an open archway, and then this is a door.
Okay. So if I remember right, this doorway leads to the little courtyard that I saw somebody going in and out of. So I'll avoid going directly into that, just in case they're on their way. Oh, and there's another door down to my south?
Yes. Down to your south.
Okay, I'll go down here.
All right.
And I'm going to check that door. Check the handle.
It is unlocked.
All right, I'll go ahead and open it up and shift inside.
All right, you shift in. This is a study. There's a desk set up. There's a lot of bookshelves. A lot of books on these shelves. Nothing really stands out as far as, besides being a nice study in a mansion.
Okay.
More bookshelves and
then-
another door.
Okay.
Can you guys see this? You guys, Ethan, you're kind of. I'm gonna
Negative.
I'm gonna move you to where Tægen is, and we'll just pretend you're not there, so you can kind of move around with him, so you can at least see what he's seeing. Okay. Just don't move away from where Tægen's going.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check this door.
Okay. Let me see what's on the other side. It is unlocked.
Okay.
If you can roll a perception if you want to listen. Give it a little listen.
Okay. $16. Oh no, never mind. 9
It's as silent as
or
the
6.
grave.
Sorry.
There's
All right,
nothing
I'm
on
gonna-
the other side. No noise
All right.
whatsoever.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk through.
All right, you find yourself in a hallway. Directly ahead of you, you can see a chest. You can see a very finely made bed. The floor is wooden tiles, although you can see where the bed sits. It's like a black marble that has been installed over top of it. Don't move yourself any further yet. I need to do something. How do I make a wall?
Hey, Brandon,
Yes.
I sent
Are
you a
you-
message.
Is it you're going to go to bed?
Yes,
I kind of
Were
had
you-
a feeling. I thought you were already in bed.
basically, but I'm not feeling right.
Okay. Have a good night, man.
Yep, sorry.
It's okay.
See ya.
Bye. All right, so I'm trying to make a wall. There's. Okay, I think this will work. Can I make this darkness? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, go ahead and just go back to controlling yourself. It's fine. I'll see if this works.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. So that is magical darkness. So pretend you can't see that there are two cells in there and a
Okay.
desk. There's magical darkness. From there, you can hear what sounds like some sort of chanting coming from the magical darkness.
What is the chanting saying?
Oh yeah, you can speak.
I can.
You can speak any language.
I can speak any language.
You're still muted,
Except-
Ethan.
Every
Please
language
can't.
ever, forever, till the end of time. I speak all of them. It doesn't matter what the restrictions are. I speak them.
Except thieves can't.
Except thieves can't.
can't.
And druidic.
It is a.
Funny, she doesn't look druish.
They are reciting a prayer.
Okay.
They're reciting a prayer to. Where's the Graham deities here? Give me a letter. Ethan, give me a letter of the alphabet. What? I think you're muted again.
I'm not muted. It's G. Golf. Isn't golf.
Okay. Geshtai.
Geshtai?
Geshtai, the goddess of lakes, rivers, wells, and streams. Very minor deity. And they are saying a
Okay.
prayer to Geshtai, and they're saying things like, let your holy river wash my sins away to the next life. I'm a good stream. Stuff like that. They don't sound frightened. They sound like somebody who's in church and is just reciting prayers.
Now recording.
Well, hey, Craig.
Oh man, it kicks him. Damn it! That's
Hi,
not
Craig.
What I wanted to do. Let's join him up again.
Now
I'm just trying to get
recording.
Craig.
Trying to get the cameras right
What's up, Craig?
since he left.
Fucking. All right, so that is where the magical darkness actually is on the map. The white, what? The yellow circle is the magical darkness. The only other thing of note that you can see is over here in the corner, there is a trapdoor.
There, we'll use Bard instead.
Hey, Bard.
Okay. Okay, so now where does that put everybody? Well, at least it puts... no, it puts everybody right. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm sorry. Say that again.
You have just finished seducing the Goblin Queen.
Okay.
Yes,
yes, there's a magical darkness.
That is a magical darkness. You hear them
I hear
saying a
somebody
prayer
praying.
to Geshtai. There's a trapdoor over here,
Okay.
chest,
Mm-hmm.
bed, desk. Big old book opened up on a desk down here in the south corner of the room.
All right,
Yeah, big old books. Big books.
I like big books.
Big books.
It's a book about Orkinray. About the
Ray
jungles
and
of
you.
What did I miss?
the jungles of Orkinray. You're currently invisible and sneaking around in a house.
Compose
Cool.
some shit to kill.
What happened to Bucky?
Bucky
died.
decided to do his weapon.
Oh.
So, to recap you, we are...
Really out of focus, Batman.
we are in the house of
The Rising
Earth?
Sun.
Ferrith.
Okay.
And, well, specifically, you are in the house of Ferrith.
Outside where
And
it's
you
safe
are
and none of us can get
invisible.
killed.
You are invisible with your cloak and boots active, and you have just wandered into what looks like his bedroom. There is a magical darkness here, which you hear somebody chanting to a minor deity. This book has information on the forests of Orkinray. There is a chest and a bed up to the north, and a trapdoor to your immediate right in the corner there.
What is his objective and why he's in?
We are in here to kill Ferrith.
Oh, come on,
You've
buddy.
already-
Little.
you've
Break
already-
it down a little further than that. You're in here to capture a servant so that we can all find out where Ferrith is in the house, and all of us come in and back you up, and then
Okay. That.
So you're by yourself. I just drug Xoasin in here so he could see what was going on, so he wasn't just staring at the outside. If you want to, just for the sake of everything going on, I will move you through the rest of the house because you're invisible and super sneaky. So out here, there is a fountain with brackish water. There's some poppies growing beside it. This is like a little courtyard. Through here, through this doorway, you make your way. And there's a hallway that leads to a small chapel. There's nobody in there. The first servant with the way that you travel you find would be in this room here. So you make your way outside to this doorway and you can hear somebody moving around on the other side of the door. The first noise that you have heard in this house so far.
Other than the chanting.
Yes.
I'll let Rem continue on for now.
Okay.
Do it.
You can move up right behind this guy if you want to sneak a snack on him and karate chop him or whatever monks do.
Okay.
Use your nice fat bird thighs and wrap him around his neck, base, and just fucking flip him to the ground, Chun-Li style.
Hell of a drumstick.
Okay. I was getting everybody's cameras right. All right. So wait, we moved up here?
Yeah, I was just moving you through the house because you're invisible until you got to a point where you can get a person.
Okay.
And this is the first person that you've run into.
All right. And what does he look like again?
He is a servant. He is a tabaxi servant,
Okay.
which is a cat person. Meow.
Yes.
And they are adjusting this candelabra.
All right. I am going to go ahead and do a stunning strike on them,
All right.
which will drop my invisibility.
Okay.
But I have a relatively clear shot down through.
What do they
the rest
have
of the
to
house.
beat?
It is features stunning strike, DC 17 con save.
Womp womp. Okay. I mean, they're so unaware that you can stunning strike them without even needing to roll for it. You can just because you're still
Okay.
invisible, and they failed, so they are stunned.
All right, so I come through and I hit them just, I fucking Vulcan death grip them.
Okay.
Just come through.
Oh, they fall like
And
like onto a fainting
grab,
couch.
I grabbed them gently,
Okay.
and then I swiftly start to move through the house.
Oh no. How long are they out for with stunning strike? Isn't it just one round?
Yeah, it's till the end of your next turn. But you could kind of RP.
Depends on how you want to fudge it.
Yeah.
Keep
If
punching
they
them.
start to wake up again, I'll
Just punch him again.
stun them again. Yeah.
I did have
You didn't make
teeth.
me roll for it the first time, so
Yeah,
as
but
long
you were
as they,
invisible.
as long as they don't, yeah, but now they're kind of incapacitated. So as long as they don't beat my DC,
So you're dragging them out front?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom, you guys all out here. You have a servant who is just
let's
waking
change-
up.
I'm back here in the corner. Like, back here.
Oh, back in that little cubby hole there.
Cub.
Okay.
Well,
Fucking mafiosos. Gerard Wayward is going to keep watch. He doesn't
Yeah,
know
he's
what's
like
gonna
a right here,
happen, but
boy.
he's like right here.
Yeah.
squeal like a pig.
All right. So as the servant wakes up, I'm just gonna keep my hand over their mouth
Okay.
and say, "Don't say anything. You're not in danger yet."
I will have put the mask on that Gerard Wayward showed up in.
Okay.
I'll be standing in front of the servant as they wake up.
All right.
And I'm behind them with my hand cupped across their mouth, with my hood up, so it'd be really hard to see anything except for the fact that I'm a bird.
Yeah. And you're hidden in this bush right here, sort of too. So
Yeah.
you're basically indivisible again.
Yay, indivisible.
All right. So what are you saying,
With
Xoasin?
liberty and justice for all.
And justice. For...
Blink if you can hear me. Once. Yes.
He blinks. The cat folk blinks its big catty eyes.
I know you probably value your life over your master's. Once for yes, blink two for no.
Blinks once for yes.
Oh, today's the day. Master's life will shortly. Just need to tell us where they're located. We're not gonna let you speak yet. Do you know where you're at?
He blinks once for yes.
Okay.
All right, Meaty, if you want to go ahead and take back over.
I feel like I missed a little bit of the storyline, so I'm getting caught up by listening.
Yeah.
It'll be almost to a point where he will take over. So at this point, just so we can continue, because we don't have a whole lot longer, and there's
yeah,
still
I'm
a
gonna
fight
look
ahead
at-
of us.
I'll look at Ptyrl and I'm gonna say, Big P, as the yell, slit his throat. Be a nod and cover his mouth.
He says, I hate Ferrith. I'll lead you exactly to where he is. He's in his room. He has, I don't know exactly what goes on in there, but I know he disappears into his room because he'll go into his room and then I can't find him when people go in to bring him stuff. He's just not there. He's got like a trap door. I think he goes down there. I'll lead you exactly to it.
Prayer closet?
So you keep cutting out, Ethan.
Has a prayer closet?
A prayer closet? He's got something. He's got a trap door. I think he goes down there.
Oh. Right. What do you think, P?
You're muted, Grim.
I know.
He's talking.
I was talking to Ginger. Well, I saw the trap door, and I heard there's a magical darkness in there. There's somebody praying, but it didn't sound like Ferrith, because I know his voice. It didn't sound as smarmy as he did. So
Wait, like, I know I wasn't technically there, but was that the closet and then the trapdoor was another place?
Yes.
Okay, so the closet was the magical darkness room. That's why I was asking the prayer closet. But what the servant's saying is he's in his trapdoor. The different location.
yeah,
Someone else is in the prayer closet. Right?
yeah.
I'm guessing.
The servant tells you, I can lead you straight there. Honestly, all of us hate this bastard. We only do it because he gives us enough money to survive on, and he gives us a place to stay.
Once he's
If
dead,
that's
you could
the-
probably loot the house and leave.
Hell yeah.
If that's the case, then what does can you speak every language too, Ptyrl, or is it just understand?
Everyone can understand me.
Okay, gotcha. So,
Like the voice of God.
So you, I'm gonna say, do you speak Elvish to the Tabaxi?
I certainly do. Meow, meow, meow.
What
But I
else
call
is
it
fucking-
meowvish.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. I should kill you right now.
You-
No, I don't say that.
Meowvish.
I don't say that.
Best servant ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's both.
Um,
I can understand every spoken language, and every spoken language can understand me.
Okay.
Anything that can speak a language.
I also speak Draconic.
Hmm.
Huh?
Hmm.
Fuck you, man.
Where's the fucking?
What are you doing?
Meownick.
I was gonna try and talk to, because Ptyrl doesn't know striking 5% motions yet, right?
Right.
So I was trying to find where my fucking, or where Ethan's. Oh, he's common, Elvish, and Thieves' Cant, and that's it. Okay. All right. Well, so I'm just gonna disregard trying to be surreptitious about this, and I tell him, listen, if you feel that strongly, and I'm gonna try and do a insight, correct, or perception?
What are you trying to do?
See if he's lying or anything.
Oh, that would be I'd say an insight.
Okay, I always forget which one that is. Yeah, there we go. That's a 18. Does he seem as genuine can be?
He's like, if your life was a TV show, it would be Andy Griffith, and he would be a character. He has not a bone in his body that is capable of lying.
Okay.
Tabaxis are honest to a fault. Everybody knows that. You can always trust a catfolk.
Okay. I say, well, here's how I'd like for you to play this then. Pretend like we're not here. Do your best to keep anybody else away from where we're going. I know where his room is, as well as the trapdoor.
Do you want me to just keep the other servants out of there?
Yes.
I can do that.
All right. Let's do that. I'll let you go in first, and you can run interference on anybody who may have come through here.
Oh, doesn't let me move through the... That's cool. Neat.
Yeah, you can't move through walls if you're not logged in this game master.
You know what I think might be a good idea? I'm gonna put my arm around Gerard and lead him in with us. Like, hey, come on, man, let's go.
Gerard comes in, but he says, I don't think it was such a good idea.
Oh, it's all right, man. It's okay. You're not doing anything. You're just here with us. You're not doing anything. We're doing it, right? We're just here to get some information, really. The other thing was kind of a secondary.
You did say you're okay. Well, I don't. All right.
We're here just to get information about our buddy. He's in jail, and it's unjustly so. We've done a lot of work for the king. Trust me, a lot of coloring outside the lines type of shit.
I've heard of you
Lives
guys,
on the
definitely.
line.
I know that you guys have done
yeah.
a lot of cool stuff.
I mean, now look at you. You're doing cool stuff with us. This is crazy.
Yeah.
It's like,
I've done
yeah,
some
this is
cool
the coolest
stuff in
thing.
my life as well.
Yeah,
man.
for sure. And this is just another cool
I
thing that
know.
you can add to your cool belt.
this might get you, a free drink at a tavern sometime. This story.
Do you think he's a slod?
He might be. That's definitely possible. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Who did we have that had? It was 3-Mil who had the slotty.
Slod.
Slod,
You guys are like 2 days
slod.
away from your 3-mil message too. Your
know.
your
Yeah.
response.
Here's the thing.
Alright,
I say we
so-
knock on the trapdoor and bring him up, unless you got a better plan, Big P.
I think we should see what is praying back here. I say, as we walk into the room, I say, hello?
Right.
The praying stops for a moment, and then you hear, "Hello."
What are you doing there?
I'm praying to my goddess
Why?
because I'm being held captive.
In the darkness?
Yes, there's cells back here. He keeps us back here.
I'm gonna dispel magic.
Okay.
I dispel that darkness. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each level spell of 4th or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. DC is 10 plus a spell level.
Yeah, darkness is only at level 2, I think.
Darkness is no longer imprisoning him. It's not all that he can see. Whatever the next line of that song is. Thank you. Hey.
Hey.
Thanks, I'll be here all night, baby. And you make your way up to there. He is a turtle man. Big old turtle man.
What? Love turtles.
He has rags on his shell, covering where presumably his turtle privates would be if turtles have privates. Turtles, I'm not sure. But besides that, there's a cell directly in front of you, Xoasin, that's empty. And the turtle is taking up the other cell to the north. He says, "I'm Gibbe. I was one of the servants here. He brought me in to take care of the fountain. I displeased Ferrith in some way. I'm not sure. I burnt some food or I spilled something. I don't know what it was. So then my first week, he drugged me in here. I've been here for 2 days. The servants
As he's talking, I'm gonna slip out my thieves' tools and go to work on the lock.
And I'm going to start moving over to the trapdoor.
Okay. Gerard
Like,
is
great story, bro.
watching down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're working on the lock here? The one...
Yeah, the
to-
one that is actually him, not the empty one.
Okay. Roll yourself a lockpicking check.
A 14. What do I add to that?
A lot of stuff.
I think it's
Sleight of
sleight of hand.
Okay.
Slide ahead.
Yeah. Be an 18.
Mm-hmm.
Na 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 na. Here he comes. He just came out of there. You unlock the door. He pops out. He's so happy. You rescued Gibbe the turtle. And he
Gibbe?
says he's down there. He went down the tunnel.
Well, guess what we're gonna do?
What?
Interrogate him. He imprisoned one of our friends too.
I can tell you that book, and he points over to this book in the south corner, the big book that's open. He studies that a lot. He's got some sort of obsession with the drow.
This is a book of Orkenray, by the way, Xoasin.
Yeah.
It's open to the forests of Orkenray. That might be where the drow stay.
Yeah, so as somebody from Orkenray, Tægen, the Dark Elves call themselves...
Tægen's not there.
Ptyrl.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
I know.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So Tægen would know, but I don't.
Yeah, Ptyrl doesn't know shit. Ptyrl's
So, how are we going about this? Are we going to pound on the trapdoor and have him come up so that when he pops out his upper half, he's at kind of a disadvantage, or are we going down in there after him like cave spelunkers?
I'm gonna bend down and just kind of gently, slowly pull on the
Yeah.
thing, unless you want to
Wait,
see.
do I
what's
have a
back there
bottle
even.
of oil in my inventory?
I'm gonna go pee.
find
You
out.
guys figure out what you're gonna do with this door, because it's locked. I will tell you that it's locked.
Yeah, I'll check for traps and unlock it.
You do not.
Does anyone have a bottle of oil?
I do. I believe in my inventory. Let me double check. I don't know what you're wanting to do with it, but I believe I did have it in my inventory.
You do have a flask of oil.
Ah, see, I
Uh-huh.
always pack one of them shits. Oil flask. 1 liter. Or 1 pound?
Put some oil on the hinges.
Mm.
Okay. I'll put a
And then
tiny
pick
bit
the
of
lock.
oil on each.
Yeah.
Work up my flask again.
I would make a good rogue.
So, are you caught up enough that you think you could take over?
Kind of interested to see. I missed some of the story. I'm willing to interject my thoughts on what Ptyrl would do.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see where it's going.
Gotcha. Because I mean, number one, I have to pee, and number two, I mean,
Well, you can go
I
pee
feel
now.
like- yeah.
Asia, leave mamas alone.
Oh yeah. We're doing shit. I got 70% battery. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure. Doing shit. Yeah. No.
So I know that we might have to end before the fight, which sucks. But we're kind of... It's already almost 9 o'clock and there's still more to
That's
go.
okay. Yeah, I just, what we did is, Ptyrl suggested we oil the hinges, so I did that.
Okay.
We oiled the hinges. We can just-
Rem to go pee.
Yeah. Gibbe
We
the
can just
turtle...
end here.
Gibbe the turtle says... He goes down there in the last few days. I've been here a few days now. He goes down, he shuts the trap door, and then the floor shakes for 20 seconds underneath my feet. And it slowly rumbles loudly, and then it stops rumbling.
Whoa. So it already rumbled?
Yeah, it rumbled a few hours ago. No, wait, it wouldn't have been a few hours ago. Yeah, it rumbled about 20 minutes ago.
Does he come up all like sweaty and, you know, contented? Is it like a
can't-
Sibian down there or something?
I can't see what happens. He keeps me in this darkness.
Does it rumble? Does it rumble before he comes back up too?
Yes.
That sounds like a stone a secret stone passage of some sort.
Yep. We might be best just to wait him out right here at the trap door.
It surely would give away our position if we were to try to open a rumbly stone door.
Yep. And we would know when he was coming back up if we waited until it opened.
So Rem's back.
That would give us time to study the Orkinray book.
The turtle has informed us that when he goes down there and locks the hatch, the floor rumbles, and for a little bit, a couple seconds, and before he comes back up, the floor rumbles again. And we were just discussing that sounds kind of like a large stone passageway type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it would probably not be ideal to go down there and try to open such a thing, because it would give away our position quite easily.
Mm-hmm.
The turtle says it's not right below my feet either. It's way below. I can feel that it's deep down in the ground. Something is rumbling. So I think that tunnel goes down, the trapdoor goes down quite a ways.
Xoasin, then if we at least breach this and go down, we can see if there is a place for us to set up an ambush.
I'm thinking as he comes out the trapdoor is probably one of the best places to ambush, because he not only will be climbing up and will be above him, but it'll give me time to study this book and see exactly what he's been up to.
I do see the issue of if he is popping out of the trap door, depending on which way it opens. I can't tell through this, but on the map at least.
It opens up into the east.
Yes.
Then that could be an issue if he were to look for the darkness and not see it.
There's a cupboard or something that's blocking it. So this right here.
Mm-hmm. Hold.
How do I
click and hold? Yeah.
Click and hold. Okay. This right here is some sort of a cupboard.
It's like a wardrobe.
Yeah, this is a wall right here.
Is there a lion and a witch in there?
Mm-hmm. Well, you haven't gone in there. You don't know. There's a little satyr named Mr. Tumnus, and he's here to give you a horn job.
if he's closing another stone door behind him, at the very least, I could, if we unlock this, assuming it's not alarmed or anything, we could. I could at least slide down there, see what's down there, and then come back up while you study the book.
Yeah. I'll check for traps on it. Can you roll for me, Rim?
Yeah.
Roll with advantage because I'm going to help.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Ptyrl would help. Or, I should say, Brandon, should he roll with advantage because Tyrl's going to help?
Oh, yeah. Tyrl's helping all right. Tyrl's like pulling the ghost move behind him, moving his hands with him, being like, no.
Check for traps is a wisdom perception with advantage. Fucking really.
That's not good.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's a 12.
Tyrl's wisdom is super high.
It is trapped magically. There's runes along it, but you can't figure out what it is. But it is trapped magically.
All right. You want to roll a knowledge arcana?
I mean, I could just dispel it.
Or that.
Oof.
I mean, yeah. I don't know, man. I still feel like it's better just to wait until he comes up. Especially if it's trapped magically, because if I fail on the dispel, it might set off the trap.
Mm-hmm.
And then warn him.
Gerard says, whatever we do, though, I don't know if we should just hang out in his house, you know? I don't know. I guess it's just his servants here? He kind of looks around and he says, I don't know.
I mean, we have the one servant keeping everybody out of here anyway.
True. I guess they wouldn't want to come in here. Is he married?
Mm-hmm.
I laugh. No.
Why
I'd
don't
say
you
we
ask
ambush them
Cordal?
right here. And while they're
yeah.
talking, I'm gonna go and study the book.
Okay.
See if he's written any notes in it or anything.
I ask the tortoise, Gibby, if he's married.
He laughs just like you did and scoffs.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and
That little weasel?
check the trunk.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and check the trunk.
You check the trunk. You find.
Mm-hmm.
So Xoasin, you are investigating the book, kind of doing that.
Mhm.
Gerard hasn't lost his nerve. He's watching down this hallway because this is the only entrance or exit to this room besides the windows. Gibbe has fucked off. If you guys will allow him to, he wants to leave and ask if he can go.
Yeah, sure.
You can go, just don't tell anybody what's going on.
I won't say anything. You guys got me out of there. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's zero love lost.
As he walks out, you see him grab a vase off a table and throw it in a little bag, and he's looting the place as he leaves. He's grabbing anything that looks expensive to him.
Yep, we didn't see anything.
All right, so Tægen, you find a shit ton of nice clothes, and when I say, not Tægen, Ptyrl, you find a shit ton of nice clothes, and when I say nice clothes, I mean clothes that are worth about 1,200 gold.
Holy shit.
There's a few different cloaks, some tunics, things of that nature, a few pairs of boots made of fine leather.
Did Bucky leave us with the stuff?
With the bag of
With the
holding?
bag?
No, because he's got all the stuff in it.
My
For his-
backpack should be able to hold a lot of that. It's relatively empty, except for some supplies.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
between our two bags, we should be able to
yeah, you can
kinda-
rob this guy.
camping trip fold those.
You also find a arcane scroll and a divine scroll.
Hold on. Ferret. How do you spell his name?
Ehareth.
Ferret's chest.
Yeah.
Folder. Tægen's notes. And what all did you say was in there again?
1,200 gold GP clothing.
Mm-hmm.
1,200 or 12,000?
1,200. Did I say 12,000 before? Because that's way expensive clothes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's some,
Okay, 1,200 gold pieces worth of fine clothing.
Yeah, so in that clothing, you guys can divvy out however you want as long as it equals up to 1,200 gold. So
we'll
you can
probably end up just
selling
pitching it in
anyway.
another town. Yeah.
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 It can't be here. We can't sell it here.
You find an arcane scroll and a divine scroll.
I know who's getting those
Okay.
scrolls.
The arcane scroll has protection from, and that spell is like protection from good, evil, fey, whatever.
Yeah.
Protection
also-
from Star.
It also says Owl's Wisdom, but I don't think is Owl's Wisdom its own spell. I thought it was just called Enhance Ability now.
Yeah, it's just enhanceability.
Okay, well, so Enhance Ability on the scroll as well.
But it can be pre-specified to Owl's Wisdom.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll say it's just Enhance Ability, so Ethan can learn it if he wants to.
Okay.
The Divine Scroll has Bless, Endure Elements, and Zone of Truth.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well, we know what Zone of Truth can be used for. Can you?
I can't cast divine.
I was gonna say, yeah. Can anyone
just-
use a scroll though?
I like the idea that players can just use a scroll. That's how I do it. I know it's
Oh,
not
right on.
5e rules, but I like the idea that if there's a scroll, they're made to be used, you know? So
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
there's also a Potion of Bark Skin, +2.
Woof.
Potion of Sanctuary. And if you're just straight up robbing him blind, there's 1,500 gold worth of like gold and gems and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna need it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and at least Xoasin and I would rob him blind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
All right. So I think this is where we're going to end it. What's your guys' plan for next time?
I think we're gonna ambush him when he comes up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna study the book, see if he's written any handwritten notes that might reveal anything about why he's arrested Tægen, and then we're gonna set up the ambush to where when he opens the door, we're going to stop him from closing it, and either outright kill him or incapacitate or hold him hostage to try and ask him a question or two before we kill him.
Okay.
I don't know.
Before we
One of
end,
the two.
then I'm going to have you roll an investigation, Xoasin, for just
Okay.
your investigation of this book to see what you can glean from what you're reading.
Ooh, baby. I got an 18. Plus,
Do you have hold person?
I don't know. I think I might actually. Let me check and see if it's prepared.
Hold person, zone of truth.
Demon, hold person. I have hold person.
Hold person,
It's,
zone of truth.
My investigation is a +9, 27.
All right, yeah. So you can see pretty easily, as a wizard who's trained in magic, you're familiar with the Drow. They're pretty well known in magical circles because of like the dark magic that they use a lot of times. This guy was studying the Drow. He has notes as far as like where they live within the jungles of Orkinray. And then you start to see in the margins as he continues on through the book, it was like he was deciphering a code. And this code seems to be some sort of transformation that he's going to do upon himself to turn into some sort of spider creature for some sort of spider god that the Drow worship.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, wow. He's going to try to become a Drider.
So that is what is happening. And that's where we'll end it, with you guys waiting to see if he pops his head out of that little trapdoor as a big old Drider, if that's what he's doing down there.
Nice. Wow. I don't think he realizes that Drider is the punishment Lolth reserves for the most offensive of her kind. They become like mindless thralls of her every whim of chaos and destruction.
Yeah, because we'll say, as far as it goes with Pyrrha, the Dark Elves here are not like Drow. Drow are their very specific race of Drow that live on Orkinray.
Gotcha.
So you guys have heard of the Drow probably, but
yeah, Drow are a very, very specific different race than Dark Elves.
Yes.
Drow can't stand sunlight.
Yeah.
Which is why it kind of got into my head. I didn't know how far we had gotten with investigation and stuff. But when I saw the magical darkness, I instantly thought Drow and out of character. Because they always use that goddamn shit.
They love it.
Sure.
Magical darkness is rough. I need to figure out how to make magical darkness work on the map. Like how to make... There's got to be a way to make like a... something I can draw that you guys can't see through.
That's a white circle.
There's a white circle, so I don't know what you guys are gonna do about that. Fuck you. Alright, so
we'll
that's where we'll end. Next session, we will see what happens. Next session is gonna be a maybe for me. I don't know. I may be out of town for some family stuff. I may be in town. I will know by Thursday.
So you know me, I'm always up in the air anyway, so.
Yeah.
I'm off work for the next 2 Sundays, and then I go back on midnight.
Sweet.
All right, I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to go get something to eat.
All right, that's a good.
All right.
Have a good night, man.
Later.
All right. So, thank you everybody for watching, who are still maybe there. We will see you guys possibly next week or later if Brandon goes out of town. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'm a little tired. It's been weird because I've been working mornings.
I a
and
little
all,
tired.
Like, it's hard. I'm starting to get to a point where I'm just like at 9 o'clock, my brain starts shutting down. So I'm gonna go ahead and run the outro, and that should mute us and stop the stream. So bye, everybody.
All right. Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.